Alright, so welcome. Apparently, my camera's not quite working yet, but that's alright. Fix that real quick. And there I am. There you are. There we are. Alright, the lineups aren't quite right. The LG lineup is very far off. Neither one of these teams have anything to play for. It's alright. Yeah, so the LG lineup. Okay, now I think you have some audio. Is it alright? It suddenly cut out right as I started to talk. Hopefully it's okay now. Alright, Chano steps in there. He looks at the... suddenly it just like buzzing in my ear, and I was like, oh god, no. But the Hanwha lineup is correct. The LG lineup will have to come shortly, as that's going to be a 4-3 ground out and one away. I mean, one, he doesn't go deep into games against Hanwha anyway. I do not, because that is a Kia Tigers thing, and I do not do Kia Tiger things. But Guan Min will step in now. Hanwha, if they don't win this game, they have some issues, honestly. They're facing basically a minor league team today, as swing and miss there. Again, Hanwha, they're sending out a lot of their regular guys: Chain Ho, Guan Min, Moon Hyun Bin, No Shiwan, An Chi Hong, Che Jae Hoon. All those guys have been regular players, getting regular playing time, versus the LG team. I don't even know who half these players are, honestly. I really don't. I mean, I obviously know who some of them are, but yeah, a lot of this is no idea, and that's a strikeout. And well, we'll go to the third batter. We've already gotten 2 outs before we even finish the opening introduction song. This is baseball. Young Bin. Yeah, the Moon Hyun Bin will step in, hoping to make it so that Hanwha doesn't go 1-2-3. The lineup is very... And that misses. That's right. But winning makes you happier, right? Alright, here comes the 2-0 pitch. Misses inside 3-0. Jae-won Young. And that is down the old middle, 3-1. So I'm trying to get the LG lineup set up, so you have to give me a bit of a breather here. And Moon Hyun Bin chops that one foul, runs the count full. First full count of hitchhiking or something. All right, the 3-2. That's lifted. Center fielder going back under it. And that is 3 away. 3 up, 3 down. Yeah, the Kia dance. You only think it's the greatest dance ever because it became an internet hit or viral because of your favorite cheerleader. That's why. All right. Hey, I got one right. 5. This is a very interesting lineup. Oh wow! Already did it. All right, bottom of the first here. Jodonuk on the mound for Hanwha. 6.16 ERA, 19 games, 1-2 on the season, 38 innings, 30 strikeouts, 17 walks. He's here and there, here and there. The Peaky Dance is recommending me. Well, that's the best news I've heard all day. All right, Young Bin will step in. Sue. Everything's like off by 1. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is a family show, sir. All right, first pitch fouled away, and it's 0-1. Hanwha's already got the count. 0-1, 1 pitch, 1 strike. Let's just call this a game, and I'm gonna take a nap. And the 0-1, a swing and a miss. 0-2. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful strikeout by looking at the beauty. All right. 1 away, 3 pitches, 3 strikes, game over, and that's a ball. Well, it was a fun run while we lasted. Welcome, sir. Yeah, LG can't finish higher or lower than 3rd place, so there's no points. Hanwha was eliminated yesterday as that 1-1 pitch is lifted right to Guangmin and 2 away. All right. No, I didn't. As that is going to be a ground ball. Second baseman grabs, throws, and 3 away. We have just got nothing but music going today, ladies and gentlemen. 1 up, or 3 up, 3 down on both sides, and some of them, they are starters. Yes, they are second league starters. We'll go with that. Jason. I'm almost got the old lineup set up. For which team? All right, center fielder Moon Sung-ju is playing lefty. Young DH. I mean, this is a game that they 100% should win. They're playing against LG's not LG starters. They're playing against basically the late game heroics of the LG team, because Hanwha and LG both can't do anything different in terms of their season. So yeah, they pretty much are just gonna throw some guys out there. I've almost got it all set up though. All right, 14 pitches in the first inning for Chaewon Tae, and No Shiwan steps in. One, two, and that is a fair ball. The perfect game versus perfect game is over as No Shiwan cruises into second base with a leadoff double. Probably because Hanwha is still throwing a bullpen starter, as they're gonna replay that and check to see if it was fair or foul. It looked fair to me, but that's from my angle over here. Gives me a couple extra minutes to get the lineups all finished. So close, so close. All right, there we go. Whew. That's kind of... yeah, you have to think that, you know, Hanwha has got a lot of their starters out there. Again, Chae-Ho, Guan Guangmin, Moon Hyun Bin, No Shiwan, An Ji-hong, all starters. Choi Jae-hoon. Whether, I don't know. The challenge in the, obviously, whether it's fair or foul. I still haven't figured out why these stadiums don't have a camera down the line. Like, why would they not put a camera down the line? It just doesn't make any sense. Uh-oh, where's Mary Kate? Is it just me, or is that like Korean John Goodman? That dude looks like John Goodman, I'm telling you. It's Korean John Goodman. right, well. Is that your one, Mary Kate? All right, An Ji-hong steps in at 296 average on the season. We'll see what he does here. Runner on seconds, nobody out. And that's a pitch down the middle, and that's a strike. All right, the 0-1 pitch to An Ji-hong. That's popped foul. 0-2. And that is going to be into left field. That's going to score a run as Noshiwan comes cruising around. And Hanwha takes the 1-0 lead. And, all right, let's go, Hanwha Eagles. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I mean, whether it's, and again, you got, I wonder how long Noshiwan and An Ji-hong will stay in. I still have no idea what that is. All right, Kim In-won steps in. And that's in there for strike. 1-1. Park Young take. Maybe that's why the money line is on LG. Pak Young-taek, the announcer today, every time he announces, Hanwha loses. What? Nana Hangbong. As there's a bouncer over the first baseman, An Ji-hong is going to head over to third base. And Hanwha's got runners on the corners after 3 straight hits to lead off. I at least I know what song you're actually talking about now, at least. Just put up a 5 spot here and we'll call it a day. Yeah. Only because I have to pretend like I'm reading like one of my students. Yes, Hanwha, be proud to be getting paid to play baseball in the end of September. No. That is reserved for home runs, ladies and gentlemen. As that is ball 1. Jin Young, solo shot. Yeah, I do now. Now that, like, with your part and with Nick's part together, I figured out what you're talking about. Did he go? Yep, he went. Excellent call, first base umpire. It's the I'm happy dance. Well, hello. Hello, it's been a while. Aren't you a little young to be using that word? All right, the 2-1 pitch to Eugene Young. And that's going to be a chopper. Second baseman grabs it, goes to seconds. The 3, not in time at first. And Hanwha will score another one. And it's 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, of course, man. I do. How is life? All right, a swing and a foul ball by the blank. Good to hear, good to hear. Not too bad. Now that I'm not sweating, just trying to breathe in life here in Korea. All right, the 0-1 pitch misses upstairs, 1-1. Very non-critical at bats here. Slightly critical against Chaewon Tae. He is hitting 1,000. He's 2 for 2. No, he doesn't even get a name anymore. But Kenny, was it a bunt triple play? That's the question. Nah, never. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the last time he had an important, crucial hit. I'm trying to remember the last time he did something worth applauding. That is huge for them, because their tragic number is at 2. All right, the 3-1, and popped up, but foul. 3-2. Yeah, I don't know why. But with the season, you know who he is. All right, ball 4. And Hanwha has runners on first and second. Yeah, you said it, not me. Trying not to get sued. What's on first? It's on first. All right, we've got runners on first and second, and 1 out for the man, the myth, and the legend. In there for a strike. 0-1. And that's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. But Hanwha gets 2. They leave 1 on, they get 2, and that should be enough for the All-Star Jodonuk. We'll go to the bottom of the seconds. Hanwha is up 2 to nothing. Off of a double, a single, and another single, and a ground out. Well done, well done, well done, Hanwha. You're well on your way. Again, Chewante has an ERA over 10 against Hanwha. He has not pitched well against him in his 2 starts. He looks real skinny. He lost a lot of weight. Like, it's saying he's 94 kilos. He is no way is he 94 kilos. Yeah, I mean, he lost a lot. Most guys don't, like, I've talked to some guys, a lot of football players lose weight during the season. But a lot of baseball players gain weight during the season. So, yeah, I mean, definitely not, he is definitely not out at the old Ibiza on a school night. Not hanging out at the unlimited all-you-can-eat Samgyeopsal. Late night snacks, you know, road food, unlimited food. You and me both, man. All right, so Moonbo Young steps in. He's gonna face Jodonuk. Jodonuk's got a perfect game going through 1 full inning. That's right, I'm gonna talk about it early. I'm gonna talk about it often. I'm breaking rules for this team. Moonbo Young, the 0-1 pitch. That is, shouldn't have talked about it. Damn it. It's my fault. I'm sorry. There goes the perfect game. There goes the no-hitter. I talked about it too soon. I blame that on me. Let's put that hit on my record. And Jodonuk, they hit, I think lefties, what did I say, 345 against him, something like that. They hit extremely well against him, which is so strange because he is a lefty also. All right, that is crushed, but foul. Just misses the upper deck. Giving some Hanwha fans some souvenirs over there on the left field side. Okay, I might be able to give it to you. All right, the 0-1 pitch. And that is lifted up into the air. That's going to be trouble as it drops right in between 3 guys. And they went from a no-hitter, perfect game, to 2 on. And Wong Jun-seo. Wong Jun-seo was not used well. All right, well, that's going to bring up Kim Min-soo. And that's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that is ripped into right field. Chano grabs it. He's going to head to third base, and they're going to have runners on the corner with 1 out. Moves the runner over, but gives up the old out. Yeah, I think Wang Jun Saw's issue is, one, he's not being used very well, and two, he still only has 2 pitches really. It's all right. Hanwha's got a rested closer that I'm sure he'll come in with 6-run lead. All right, Gubon Yuk steps in and fouls that one away, 0-1. So LG's got 3 starters in. They've got Moon Sung Ju, who normally DHs. They have him playing left. They have Moon Bo Kyung, who usually plays third or first. They have him DHing, and then here Gubon Yuk normally is playing second today, but normally he's the number 9 hitter. John Jin Hyuk is an awful defender. Absolutely awful defender. Very, very bad. All right, the 0-2 pitch just misses outside. John Jin Hyuk takes very bad routes to balls. He gets bad breaks on them. Going back, going forward, going left or right he's like he looked a lot better going forward and backwards, but he gets turned around all the time. Like, he is not a good defender. And the 1-2 misses. 2-2. Lee Jin Young, Hanwha is so high on Lee Jin Young. Hanwha fans are so high on Lee Jin Young, and I really don't know why. Nothing he has ever done in his career has shown that he has the potential to be anything, honestly. That is a jumping catch by An Chi Hong over at second base, showing the hops at 39 years old, or however old he is. Saves a run. Yeah, 1 grand slam when Hanwha was already up by 2 runs. That's the thing. Is everybody's like, oh, that's the greatest ever. He's like, that's the greatest home run. They voted it as the most impressive play ever last year. And I'm like, guys, Hanwha was already up 2-0. Why was that the greatest play of the year? That, or your season sucks so bad that the greatest play was whenever you just happen to get more runs. All right, to the 0-1 pitch to Hodo-on, and bounces that in the dirt, says don't go, and waves to his fans. It's 1-1. He's gonna get it, Kenny. Who do you want to see him get it against, Kia or NC? He was one of everyone. I think he's played on, I think I counted 6 teams. Played for Doosan, Nexon, Hanwha, SK, KT, and now LG. Well, yeah, Kia doesn't have anything to play for. Lotte doesn't have anything to play for. So that's misses. 2-2. So 2007 wasn't a championship for Doosan though. So he got one in 2018 with SK. He got one in 2021 with KT, and he got one in 2024 or 23 with LG. And there he got himself hit, and he's gonna have a base, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over when he's on base. That is all you have to know. Yeah, I can't believe he's been around this long. I can't believe he's still around, I should say. But maybe he's the ultimate, change that there. The ultimate clubhouse guy. Should have re-signed him instead of Eugene Young. Or instead of EJ Wan, as that's misses ball one. Chae Sung-min steps in. He's 1 for 9 on the season. That's right, so he's got 9 at-bats. And 1-0, and that's 2-0. Jo Dong-wook running into some issues here. First inning, he threw 7 pitches. And fouls that's one away on a ball 3. 2-1. So pitch number 20 in this inning here for Jo Dong-wook. Only threw, again, 7 pitches in the first inning with a 1-2-3. And that is in the dirt, 3-1. So, Charles, what do you think is Hanwha's problem besides the fact that they didn't hire me to manage the team? And that's going to walk in a run. Like, well, you talking about like Hanwha's cursed? I'm telling you, I know exactly what the curse is. As that misses inside, Lee Young-bin almost gets hit with it. Lee Young-bin struck out looking in the first. Then making sure it's down the middle. That was pretty close, 1-1. Charles, the issue with Hanwha is orange. They got rid of the red uniforms in 2006 was the last year, and since 2006 they've made the playoffs 1 year. And that's 3 away as the 6-3 ground out ends the inning. They leave the bases loaded. But we'll go to the 3rd inning. Hanwha's up 2-1. He only needs to get 21 outs now, man. Charles, they need an exorcism. Must be nice to have an offense, Kenny. Where the hell is where's Hanwha's turn? Rough inning for Jordan Oak. Because I mean, Charles, think about it. Hanwha, 2006, they had the red uniforms. That was year they lost in the the championship game. Then from there, just a sec. Yeah, 2006 is I want to say the season that they lost in the championship, right? 2006, yeah. They lost to Samsung, right? Pretty sure. Yes, 2006, they lost Samsung in the championship, and the next year, 2007, they went to the orange uniforms. And then since that time, they've made the playoffs once. This season, what happened? They switched to blue uniforms, and suddenly they were playing well. It is the uniforms that are cursed. And Cheyenne Ho looks at strike one. Get your arms ready for the banger. Here it comes. Banger music time. And that's in there for strike two. I'm touching. That is a single. I'm touching. Cheyenne Ho doing Cheyenne Ho things, reminding everybody how dumb it was that he was sent down. All he did was he hit, got injured, came back, and then they sent him back down. They didn't want to let him play because they were so keen on John Jin Hyuk running around in the outfield. John Jin Hyuk and Elon Suk playing outfield. All right, Guan Min will step in now. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and that is not going to help his case that time as a swing and a miss. Guan Min average down to 310 now. And back picks him, but not in time because Cheyenne Ho has so much speed. And that's a strike. Did they get it? Oh, he got him on the... Oh! After the throw, Guan Min got Hodo on. What is the parlay, sir? All right, the 0-2 pitch. Misses outside. 1-2. Not looking good. You got Kium. That is a foul ball, fly, 1 away. Yeah, so Charles, like I said, I live real close to the stadium. Nick also lives real close to the stadium, so I still don't know how they're going to open it. But the reason they're having to rush through is because the contract for this stadium is over at the end of this year, so they don't have a stadium to play in next year. Obviously, I'm sure they could, as Mr. Clutch comes through. Mr. Clutch doing Mr. Clutch things. But yeah, I think they're really rushing it. I still don't know how it's going to be done. in time. Because as of last year, they were 6 months behind and over $1 million over on budget or something like that. So I don't know how they're gonna be able to finish it in time. They have to get the grass in pretty soon. Mary Kate, where are you at? All right, Moon Yun Bin has got his pizza delivery glove on. No Shiwan is got himself in the batter's box, but he's gonna lift that one to right field. He grabs it, he tags, and he's gonna move on over as the fly ball is gonna move Che In-ho over. 2 away now. Runners on the corners for Hanwha as they look to try to get a run back. That's the biggest thing is, so everything that I've read said they have to put the grass in by October. But the whole infield doesn't, like, nothing is there. I haven't gone through, but all right, An Ji-hong steps in. Misses. I don't know. I do know that, like, Hanwha Stadium right now, like the one that they're playing in, the ridiculously awful, disgusting, bad-looking field. I mean, it looks so bad. It looks so bad, but I know it was brought in from the U.S. It's MLB grass and MLB infield. They brought that in when Subaru was when he took over. As that's going to be at least a single, as Moon Yun Bin's going to round first on a bobble by the center fielder. And then the second baseman or shortstop bobbles it there, and Hanwha's got themselves another run. We'll see what they give him. We'll see if they give him a single or a double. But anyway, one more run is in for Hanwha. Jaewon Young just decided to take one to the chin off the bounce. Wonder how many of these Hanwha coaches are like, oh man, this is my last couple games. All right, Kim In-won steps in. What did they give him on that? Still wait. Looked like maybe a single and an error. And that's 2-0 to Kim In-won. Kim In-won with a single in his last at-bats. Yep, they're going to give him a single and an error. Fouls that one, and it's 2-1. Yeah, you know, the games this weekend I was so surprised that how much was done as far as like the upper shielding for the stands, but like if they open it, it's gonna be, there's no way it can be done, completely done. As Kim In-won fouls that away, keeps it at 2-2. 242 on the season for today's first baseman. His natural position, first base. fouls that one into his leg and stays 2-2. Fouled away, and that's stays 2-2. I didn't realize that. Man, I thought Chan Sung's contract was 4 years, but apparently it's 6 years. Man, is this team going to be so bad in a couple years? That's misses upstairs, and now the count is full. That is gonna be a rough few years there. An Chi Hong's 4+2. Chae Sung, he's got 4 years left, so An Chi Hong's got 3+2. Chae Sung's got 5 years left, and that's gonna be ball 4. And Kim In-won is on base for the second time today, and Hanwha's got the bases loaded against Chae Tae, who has thrown 21 pitches so far this inning. Again, an ERA well over 10 against Hanwha on his 2 starts this season. Not doing himself any favors here. He is going to be in the bullpen. He's working his way into the bullpen for the postseason as Lee Jin Young looks at ball 1 on the inside, 1-0. Lifts that one at the bullpen, but bounces in 1-1. Left-handed hitting. I will say that Kim In-won, and Kim In-won is the only one that really looks like a player. He's the only one that looks like an absolute athlete. The rest of those guys, Na-sung Bam looks like an athlete. Welcome back. Glad you enjoyed hopefully you enjoyed your nap. Yeah, the tall left-handed hitting outfielders. But Na-sung Bam is definitely different in out of those guys. I think Kwon Kong-min would be okay. But Hanwha, their players, so many of them have to try to hit home runs as Hanwha rounds into a 6-4 putout to end the threats. They leave the bases loaded. LG left the bases loaded last inning. Hanwha leaves the bases loaded this inning. But they are able to get one across as An Chi Hong once again comes through with the 2-out RBI. It is what he does, ladies and gentlemen. Give me any man in the league who needs to come up with a 2-out RBI, and I would pick An Chi Hong, and I am actually not joking at all. An Chi Hong on the season is ridiculous with 2 outs. What do I mean? Well, with he now has 66 RBIs on the season, and 37 of his RBIs have come with 2 outs. Woo Jun Sim. I don't even know who that is. But yeah, An Ji-hong, more than half of his RBIs on the season have come with 2 outs. Yeah, the whole the baby green monster. I don't understand that thing. I don't understand it. All right, Chaewon Young 0 for 1 on the day. All right, so back out there, Joronuk. They got 70 or 80 pitches out of Isan Gyu yesterday. They're gonna try to do the same here. Shimuju. Like I just don't understand why they have to, why they would do something like that. I just like, why are they trying to copy other? And I heard that they had to scrap the double decker, as that's going to be a single into right field. I heard that they had to also scrap the double decker bullpen because they couldn't afford it or something like that, or it was out of the budget, something like that. I'm ready to see it. I don't know if I'm ready for the Hanwha Stadium now to be closed. I mean, it's awful. Like the field looks absolutely awful. The uh like the LED lights or whatever for behind home plate that says, like, scrolls the words to the songs. It's half of that's out. The main LED board. Oh my god, it's so stupid. The main LED board is that's filed away. There is half of there's like a 2 strips on one side that is blacked out. That's because it doesn't work, and then there's a big square in the middle that doesn't work. Sometimes it works, but usually it's like glitching out if there's any sort of motion whatsoever. And the stadium is such a pile that's and Nick, I don't know if you've noticed this if you've walked around, but if you walk behind home plates, uh, when you go from like first base to third base behind home plates, they have like a hot dog shop, like Big Chop, I think is what it's called. But they also have like some photo booths there, and the lights are out in that part because if they turn the lights on, it shuts down the lights on the stadium board, and then the stadium lights shut down. That, like, it happened a couple of weeks ago or whatever, a month ago. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, everything is falling apart at that stadium. But they've got really cool, trash cans, as that's in there for strike 1 and 2. Well, there's no lights anymore now. The concourse is so bad. Like, you can't walk anywhere on the concourse, especially if Suri is walking past there. As he checks over again over at first, he went off on the other pitch, but fouled away. So the 1-2 pitch coming up here. Moon Sung-ju, 315 on the season. 4-3 ground out in his first and only at bats. Second straight inning with the leadoff single here for LG. Is their other players are trying to battle back. That's his ball too. So already 9 pitches in this inning. Pitch number 10 coming up here. Gotta be running up there, and the highest amount of pitches he's thrown in the second half. He did have a few starts again. He won his first start, gave up 0 runs in 6 innings. But that was against Kium. Chodonuk looks like he's just all legs. He looks like he has a character leg body. All right, Moon Sung Ju, the 2-2 pitch from Chodonuk. And that is right down thy middle. Two strikeouts now on the day for the old man. 2 strikeouts looking. All right, here comes the 3-1, or sorry, 3-1. Korean Heidi Klum. Man, he's got a big lead over there at first. Like, I mean, I didn't notice. I think part of it is that they wear their, instead of putting that elastic band inside their pant leg, they put it on the outside. And that is another pitch down the old middle, 1-1. All right, here comes the pitch, 1-1. Nope, they're gonna check over at first base. That is not him. It is Chaewon Young. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. Oh, sorry, guys, there's 1 out, and that is lifted, going back. That's going to be trouble, as that is going to bounce 1 hopper to the wall. He is going to come around to score. And Moonbo Gyung will give LG their run back. Like I said, he cannot get lefties out. His biggest, and that, Charles, that's one of the reasons why I think Wang Jun-Seo will be better than Chodonuk. Wang Jun-Seo is really good against lefties. As that misses way, way up high, 1-0. So Kim Sun-jin in now. He doubled in his last at-bat, which was last inning. Moonbo Gyung, a single in the second, a double and an RBI in the third. And is hanging out at second base now as Kim Sun-jin fouls that one away, 1-1. Big, 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 big. Big inning here. Chodonuk, 46 pitches. He's thrown 15, 16 is a strike on a swing, 1-2. So 24 pitches last inning, 7 pitches in the first inning, even after the 1-2-3 strikeouts to Lee Young-bin, and then 24 last inning. He's getting ready to throw Pitch number 17 here of the bottom of the third inning. And the 1-2 is fouled away. Ball boy, let's check your skills. Well done, ball boy. A little hard on the right leg when you fielded that, but you made the play. Well done, sir. Well done, ball boy. All right, the 1-2 pitch as he sticks the bat outs, and that is going to be a fly ball to center field, 2 away. So many different all right, the 0-1 fouls that one back. Stays 0-2. All right, the 0-2 pitch. Kim Min-soo, 125 on the season, pops that one up, and that's going to go Che-no under it, and 3 away. They leave another one on base. That's their 4th one that they've left on base today. And they get their run back. We'll go to the 4th inning. It's 3-2 Hanwha. Joronuk looks like he threw another 21 pitches that inning. 52 now. Through 3. Chewante 60 through 3. Hanwha, time to do some damage. Hanwha. Gonna lead off with the most clutch of clutchiest of clutchy hitters. The man who does nothing but garner attention for all the wrong reasons. All right, well, top of the 4th, leadoff batter will be the shortstop. He walked in his first at bat. 1-run game. And it lays off of that. It's 1-0. .295 for his hopefully last season in Daejeon. His fouls that one away. 1-1. What is his WPA? And slaps that one foul. 1-2. All right, here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. The old down and away. Played in 40-something games or something like that, and he's got a negative 90 WPA. Ooh, they're going to go inside. Nope, they were supposed to go inside, but they went outside, and it's 2-2. He's somehow laid off of that. All right, the 2-2 pitch fouls that one away again, and it stays 2-2. Do they go with that same pitch that they went with a little bit earlier? Started a little bit higher. Go with that. I would go with a curveball. You could go with a slider, but I'd throw that curveball on the outside corner, let it drop out of the bottom of the zone, and watch him swing and a miss. As he goes inside and fouls that one away. They're not listening to me, ladies and gentlemen. They should. They should. All right, once again, the 2-2 pitch. Lifts that one left fielder under it. And one away. Never went back to that. All right, Shea Jae-hoon steps in, jumps back, and ball 1-0 on the inside. And the 1-0 pitch, that's in there for a strike on the outside of the corner, and it's 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. I wonder if he's had some health issues this year or something. Because, I mean, yeah, looks like he's lost 15 kilos. And the fouls, that's one away. I still don't know which one Mary Kate likes. I have no idea. I don't even know she's there. Nothing. Fouled away. And that one's crushed. Given the old upper deck fans, that just hit that girl in the head. All right, the 1-2 pitch misses upstairs, 2-2. I used to. Years ago. All right, the 2-2 pitch. And that misses upstairs. Working this count. Doing what he does. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Shea Jae-hoon from Chaewon-tae. That's a strike. right, J&O, ground ball, fair, step, bag, out, 1, 2, 3. Into the fourth for Hanwha, and we'll go to the bottom. Online or the casino? The old Ameristar Casino. Oh, Monarch. Yeah, that's past me. I would play 10. I would play 2-5 every once in a while, but usually I just stay at 1-2 and take all the take my money. Play 1-2, double, triple my money, go home, and come back the next day, do it all over again. Grind it out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it was that's what I did. Yeah, like I ran when I lived in Kansas City, I ran a restaurant and would go to the casino every night because I was making way more than money than I ever needed. And then I'd go to the casino and I'd win a couple $100, go home, take a nap, go to school. As Kim or Iminu comes in, 398 ERA, 62 games, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 save, and 10 holds, 52 innings, 47 strikeouts. He has not pitched well lately, so we'll see how he does here. Iminu out on the mound, and first pitch is a check swing. But that's a strike. All right, to the 0-1 pitch. That misses way upstairs, 1-1. So what was the board as the 1-1 misses way upstairs, 2-1. And that's ball 4. Like I said, he has struggled, and here we are. Yeah, with nothing. Yeah, you could like you got to think that he's betting the turn. If he's got king 4 or he's got any sort of turn or any sort of draw, he's might be betting the flop with being small blind versus big blind. And check over at first. He slides back in. right, Hodo on. He did get hit in his first at-bats. He swings and misses and does not hit the ball there. All right, the 0-1 pitch. The T popping off of the helmet of Hodo on. As that's misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, it's different whenever you're actually looking at the money you're betting. All right, to the 1-1 pitch. Oh, throws the bat. Good Lord. Throws the bats. He is trying to hit it because he thought he was going to get thrown out. Pitch out and still airmails it. All right, well. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, you were complaining about that the other day, about the lost bat. That's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman, but it's going to move the runner over, and the walk is now hanging out over at third base. Positive outs, good outs. That's the small ball that you need, not that stupid bunting. Excellent at bats. Throw the bat outs. That's going to bring up Chae Sung-min. Chae Sung-min 0 for 0 on the day. He walked and with an RBI in his first at bats. And the 0-1. That's going to be a beautiful play by An Chi-hong. What? Oh, he caught it. Oh, man. The old lined out 4-5 double play. You see that every day, don't you? That, I was like, what's he doing? Why is he standing there? He's just like walking away. He's like, well, that sucks. I'm out. I did not. I don't ever watch the M, the L, or the B. Big help there on defense. Is Iminu might want to take An Chi-hong out to dinner tonight. Has definitely saved him. Will the Dodgers win it all? Will they win the very first game of the season and the very last game of the season? The old Kim Hae-sung. All right, Guan Guangmin steps in. Top of the 5th inning, Hanwha has got themselves a little bit of a lead. Tae back out there. 17 pitches in his last inning. He's got 77 on the day. And that's a strike. Over 2 on the day with a pop-up in foul territory to the third baseman and a strikeout swinging back in the first inning. And the 0-1 pitch is nowhere near the strike zone. Yeah, I mean, the MLB playoffs and the KBO playoffs are so different. That's a ball inside. And pops him up again. Shortstop out just into the grass, and that is 1 away. I'm not a fan of the KBO playoffs. 1, too many teams make the playoffs. 5 teams in a 10-team league? Nah. 4. Or if you want to do 5, okay. If you want to do 5, that's fine. But do something like 4 and 5 play one series, and then the winner of that series plays against the number 1 team. It's like the easiest way I explain it is like bowling, where the number 5 bowls against the number 4, and then the winner bowls against the number 3, and then the winner bowls against the number 2, and the winner bowls against the number 1. Alright. Moonyeon Min, you call them Page playoffs? As a swing and a miss at a ball down out of the bottom of the zone. I always call them ladder. Ladder brackets. What do I page? Because you turn the page to the next one, as that's outside. All right, the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. 2 away now as Tae is retired. Tae is retired the last 6 batters he's faced. Think he did that on purpose? Alright, here comes Noshiwan. Noshiwan with a double and a run scored in his first at-bats. Flew out to right in his second, and that's in there for a strike, 0-1. That's just misses. Surprised Samsung's got Reyes going. I don't know why. I guess because he's a foreigner, and you know they're gonna have plenty of time off. All right, the 1-1 pitch to Noshiwan. 2 outs here. Pops that one up. Right fielder under it, and that'll be it for Hanwha in the first half of the game. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th as Hanwha hanging on to that 3-2 lead. Tae, rough start, but ends up kind of cruising at the end. 11 pitches in that inning, 17 in the one before. 88 pitches through 5 innings. from your what's number 3, 4 starter, 5 starter? Yeah, I would take that. Especially since you really don't need him in the don't really need him at all in the playoffs. Because you got 2 games, day off, 2 games, day off, 1 game. So you got plenty of time, and then the playoff, the Korean series is 2 games, 2 games, 3 games. So 2 games, day off, 2 games, day off. You really only need, again, 4 pitchers at the most. You can even get by with just 3. But we're back here now. Ju Song, the only Hanwha player up there. Fantastic season from him. Iminu stays out there. They like to live dangerously. Lee Young-bin will step in. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out to the shortstop, and a struck out looking in his first at bats. Holds up there. 1-0. And that's in there for a strike. 1-1. I mean, Hanwha's got their bullpen. They don't have Park Sang-won or Kim So-hyun, who have both pitched the last 2 days. So they're gonna go 5th inning here. Iminu. Then they'll go 9th inning Ju Song, and maybe 7th and part of the 8th they'll go Han Sung-hyuk. So is swing and a miss there. 2-2. I think Hanwha can hold on to it. Especially with Lotte currently winning, in-seed losing. Hanwha would love to win to keep themselves in 8th place, as that's grounded right underneath the legs of Kim In-won, and he is going to get thrown out at second badly. Good lord. That is going to be... Good lord. Like, why the hell did he go? Oh my lord, was that bad. Like, I called him out. He wasn't even halfway to second yet. Wow. Wow. That was awful. Man, Iminu is just getting helped out big time here. He has not pitched well. So that'll go down as an E3, even though they got an out, because he ended up getting a base on it. As Chaewon Young literally drops the bat trying to... What? Like, he was out by like 2 steps. All right, Chaewon Young fouls that one off of Che Jae-hoon's leg, and it's 1-2. Oh, Anta Chaeno. He was almost in because of that awful tag. All right, so the 1-2 pitch. That's going to be chopped foul. 1-2 still. Man, it was way closer than I thought. That tag was awful. All right, Chaewon Young, 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Swing and a miss there. First strikeout of the day for Lee Min-woo, and Hanwha's got 2 away. There you go. All right. Moon Sung-ju, 0 for 2 on the day, looks at strike 1 and ground out to the second baseman in his first at bat. Struck out looking in his second at bats with the leg shake, and that is going to be a single. How big was that error? That I'm going to call it an error on Lee Young Bin, because that was definitely a base running error. Although on there. All right, well, we're back. Moonbo Young, he's 2 for 2. He's got a single, a double, an RBI, and we'll see what happens here. And that's in there for strike 0-1. So Moonbo Young, second inning, he singled and scored a run. Then last inning, the third inning, a double, RBI double, scored Chaewon Young. And the 0-1 pitch, not anywhere close, and it's 1-1. All right, so the 1-1 pitch coming up. Checks over on Moon Sung-ju, and he's easily in there. Do I have any of his music? I don't know. Do I? Who do I got? Nope, I don't have a guy. All right, the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Way out in front of that one. All right, the 1-2 pitch sets up on the outside and swings, fouls that one away. Stays 1-2. Lee Min-woo, 27 pitches here, matching his jersey number. We'll see what happens next. Da, 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 da. We'll see if they put in their main guys at the end of the game to get the win, as that misses outside at 2-2. And you got to think LG is. They only have a few games left. Tomorrow will be, I believe, their home finale for the season. Yeah, they got 3 games left. 2 more after tonight's. Tomorrow will be the home finale for LG, and then they have 1 away game. But the 2-2 pitch misses outside, runs the count full, and then yeah. So Hanwha, you know, they're bringing out all of their regular bullpen guys. They've got half of their regular starters in. They've got Noshiwan in there DHing. They got Moon Hyun Bin over there at third. They've got An Ji Hong in there. He's the only one really doing a lot for Hanwha. So do they think, oh well, we'll get ourselves a win, as that one is lifted into left under it, and that will be 3 away. That will also end the 5th, which means it is time for a little break. I will see you guys in a couple minutes. All right, well, Chaewon Teddy's still out there. 89 pitches. He threw, I guess, 12 the last inning. 89 pitches through 5 innings. Interesting to send him out there. We'll see. Did anybody else watch the the old ladies drinking their cask beer out of chilled champagne flutes? All right, An Jeong is gonna step in. He's got 2 singles and 2 RBIs, and right now he's got 1 strike, 0-1. Oh, it was during right after they the Shinin players were being explained and all that. So, but that is 1 out. I guess they figure he's yeah, that sounds like a good idea. But unfortunately, Chaewon Tae is suddenly pitching like old Paul Skeens. 91 pitches. Kim In-won steps in, looks at a strike at the top of the zone. The Chaewon Tae. We have a substitution? Yes, we do. Chaewon Young moves to right, Moon Sung-ju moves to center, and Chae Sung-min moves to left. They just moved positions. They didn't. That's strange. They just moved positions. They didn't. Park Hae-min came in for Moon Sung-ju. Okay. I was like, why? That didn't make any sense. So they are. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? All right, the 1-2 fouls off. Yeah, I was trying. I was like, why? Chaewon Young, Kim In-won lifts that. That's going to be trouble, but trouble for Hanwha as Park Hae-min is now in, and that means that's an out. That ball just did not carry at all. All right, so Chaewon Young is now in the right field. And that means Chae Sung-min goes from right to left field. Yeah, he's still out there. 96 pitches now. Lee-Jin Young looks at strike 1, bottom of the zone, 0-1. They're gonna send him out there for 100 pitches in 6 innings, get himself a quality starts. His swing and a miss there to pitch that's well, hit the other batter's box. Exactly. That I will say this so many times. That year is the year that's put Hanwha back 5 years. The year of the outfielder. Na Sung-bom, Park Hae-min. Who else was? There was like 5 different outfielders. A huge free agent class. It was after Subaru's first season as the manager. They asked, yeah, Park Geun-woo was, yeah. They talked about, who was how are they gonna solve the outfield problem, as that's gonna be a bat flip to a 4-3 ground out. 1, 2, 3 once again for Hanwha. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. That'll be it for Chaewon Tae, but gotta be happy for that. But yeah, they asked Subaru, what are you gonna do to solve the outfield problem? And he was like, they're like, oh well, you know, this free agent class is a massive free agent class, so you know we'll keep developing our guys, but we really need to bring somebody in the free agency. And who did they sign for that free agency class? The greatest free agency class that Hanwha that has ever been was, I mean, was it even Park Byung-ho was part of that free agent class. And who did they sign? They re-signed Shea Jae-hoon. Was the only free agent signing they made that entire offseason. And then, you know, obviously he was sent packing a year later after they never did anything. They're like, okay, we're going to bring in a foreign manager, but we're not going to actually sign any free agents. When we finally do sign free agents, we're going to sign the worst foreign hitter of all time, who was just as bad in Japan that we suddenly signed for some unknown reason. I mean, is there really a choice? He's got to be close to 40-40. Whoa, no. No, gotta be. Really? I guess he didn't pitch yesterday. Park Sang-won will come out. Yep. That's exactly who I thought. I thought Park Hae-min was the guy that they needed. You know, he was awesome in Daegu. He's great leadoff spots. Yeah, when they finally sign free agents, as Park Sang-won gives up the first swing, and that's gonna be a hit. Is gonna be a hit, and another leadoff hit with a runner thrown out at first, and everybody will talk about how great that shortstop is. Oh, is he safe? Oh, he definitely looks safe. It looked like he missed the tag. But anyway, it's 0-1, and yeah, Hanwha, you know, the last couple years they've signed free agents. As that is a quick 2 outs for Park Sang-won. They again they signed An Chi-hong in the offseason to play first and DH. Like, they have Chae In-sung who they want to play first. Like, they just sign, they go out and they overpay for free agents that they don't need. All right, Gu Bon-hyuk steps in. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a stolen base, and looks at the strike to make it 0-1. LG is awful on the bases. And it's not just this game. Again, LG leads the league in stolen base attempts, but they are not anywhere near the league lead in any successful category. Stolen base attempts, 246 from LG. They're 168. Doosan has 15 less attempts, but they have 15 more successes. LG is so bad on the base paths. The only team worse than LG on the bases as far as stolen base percentage is the team that LG is playing today. As That is a 1-2 pitch right at Chano. He sits down to enjoy the outfield grass, and that is 3 away. Pak Song-hwan comes in a 1-2-3 sixth inning, and we'll go to the 7th. Yeah, and that's why he was sent down. Was it last year or the year before? Why the hell is that manager on the highlight reel? Yeah, the yeah, Park Geun-woo was sent down to the second team. Yeah, but yeah, they brought in again. They re-signed Choi Jae-hoon, and this even goes back to after 2018. After Hanwha made the playoffs, their biggest weakness was shortstop, which has always been that way, and catcher Choi Jae-hoon. They had an opportunity to sign Yang E.G., but they decided to stick with Choi Jae-hoon. I mean, we know the difference in, like, not that Choi Jae-hoon is a awful player, but he's not Yang E.G. And, you know, so yeah, that was the start of it, and then they had the big chance to sign somebody, but they signed nobody. Ham Duck-ju, the old Duck-ju, the ham duck, 5.23 ERA, 13 games. 근데 한국어로 힘들게요. 괜찮아요? All right, we'll see here now. We've got a left-handed pitcher on the mound. A lefty to face a hole, and that's a strike one. And fouled. 0-2. Yeah, I mean, well, this was in 2018. Oh, the diving catch isn't able to make it, and then the right fielder drops it, so he's going to be cruising on to third base. That'll go as a double and an error. Should go as a double and an error. Man, that is twice now. That fielder has, the right fielder now, he was the center fielder earlier, has dropped the ball. Park Hae-min almost makes the great diving stop. They give him a triple. Jesus Christ. Man, the KBO scorers have got to be like freaking Bob Uecker and during Major League, just up there in the booth, drunk as hell. As Choi Jae-hoon steps in there. Oh. Really? Did you not see the... It's not that. Did you not see the right fielder try to pick up the ball, drop it? Yeah, you give him a double because that was a tough catch, but he went to third because the right fielder picked up the ball and then dropped it and had to pick it back up. That's why I give him a I don't know. And that is the man, the myth, the legend, the Rock, bringing in a run here in the top of the 8th. That'll be it for him. The guy thinks he has speed, he does not. But Shea Jae-hoon will end his day. He'll get himself a pinch runner. As that falls in front of Park Min. And easily cruising home is the hole in the lineup. All right, now over at first, and there we go. That's the bunts, and he is safe. The pop fly bunt, and everything is coming up roses for Hanwha right now. They could not be getting any more help whatsoever from the baseball gods today. 2 straight innings with should be runners on first and nobody out, but they get thrown out trying to run to seconds. Wow, just Hanwha just getting everything going right. They are they are a minor league team. All right, well, you got runners on first and second, nobody out. Hanwha loves this scenario. But in the bright side is that Hanwha right here is normally, this is a normal time. They didn't start the inning with runners on first and second with nobody out, which completely changes it. That's a really, like, there's so many, like, they lack fundamentals. They lack the fundamental of everything. And we'll have a pinch hitter, Cheon-sung here. And that's inside ball 1. So Hanwha emptying the bench here to try and get themselves. Oh wow, he had all time to go to second. Oh wow. As he pops that one up. As usual, left-handed hitters, infield fly. Cheon-sung against lefties this season has not been good. Hitting 224 against lefties on the season. So again, you pinch hit him here. It would have been way better if he would have bunted. Again, he hasn't hit lefties all season. 224 against lefties. The only person on the team worse than him against lefties is No Shiwan. But actually, No Shiwan might be better now. Oh, nope. He's up to 217 against lefties. Moon Hyun Bin, though, this man is clutch. You might as well put another run on the board before, with this man up to bats. A run is a run, and he is ready to deliver some. As that is lifted, gonna be trouble. Not able to get it as he drops down. Lee Sang-hyuk just stands over at third as Moon Hyun Bin comes up with a single. Should be an RBI. I told you it was gonna be a single, but they didn't listen to me. Should have been easily scoring off a second base when Moon Hyun Bin. You don't even have to wait for the pitch to go. You can just go because you know he's going to hit it. Oh, it was an absolutely awful read. You have to wait for that. Yeah. You got the right fielder who's just been everywhere on the wrong end of everything. Mary Kate, where are you at? You talking about Moon Hyun Bin? All right. We'll get a new pitcher as this one has gotten an out. All right. New pitcher coming in is the old Ham Duck. Doesn't quite get it done for the LG Halves. Yeah, so to me, this is what I don't get. So they had Moon Hyun Bin and played center field last year. He played decent center field. You know, again, he's a middle infielder. He's not a center fielder, and he played well. They signed An Chi Hong, and my thought was, okay, they signed An Chi Hong to play second because Jung In Wan was not getting it done. Jung In Wan still has to go do his military duty. My thought was, okay, they're gonna have Moon Hyun Bin stay in center field. They signed An Chi Hong to play second base, and then I start watching in the spring, and I see An Chi Hong at first base, and Moon Hyun Bin and Jung In Wan splitting time at second, and I'm just like, and then I see Jung In Wan in left field, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this whole conglomeration of crap? Like, just watching An Chi Hong at first base I was just like, this is awful. Like, his footwork was awful. He didn't have the right foot on the bag. He was going after balls he shouldn't be. It was not a pleasant thing to watch. And then, then they have Moon Hyun Bin at second. And again, I have no idea what half of the stuff they were doing is, but as No Shiwan is going to come home. That's going to be a 5-2 3 double play. One pitch, 2 outs. Doesn't get much better than that unless you can throw one pitch and get him to bunt into a triple play. And Hanwha leaves 2 more on. 6 on the day so far. Yeah, but why would you pay An Chi Hong to be DH? He's not a good enough hitter to waste money to have him be a DH. You have Chae Sung, who's your supposed DH. The whole front office this offseason gets a gigantic F. Like, if I could give them a letter lower than F, I would. Because it was awful. All right, there we go. I get to use buttons I don't normally get to use. Everybody watching the screen. Here it comes. I never get to use that one. All right, Pak Song Won is still out there. First pitch in there for strike. Hodo Young, or Hodo On done. Kim Bum. So. And that is lifted. Ball boy gets out of the way, and that is gonna be in the stands as a souvenir. 0-2. I love that button. I never get to use it though. Look at that! Look at that animation, ladies and gentlemen. Animation. It's beautiful, beautiful. But I never get to use it. All right, the 0-2 pitch. Sets up way outside. EJ1 swing and a miss there. Oh, Hanwha's got some changes. Let's see if I can get all of these changes put in. EJ1 will take over in the 2-hole. EJ1, Isang Hyuk? Oh my lord, ladies and gentlemen, Isang Hyuk is going to get to play. Good lord, Isang Hyuk is getting to play defense. As that is a swing and a miss. Lee Jin Young will move from center over to right. Left field. And nope, he's not. Not yet. And the 1-1 pitch in there for strike 1-2. EJ1 is not playing left field, although I would love to see that. Let's see, Sun Hyuk is playing center field, not catching. That's a swing and a miss again. 2 up, 2 down, both on the K. And that is a pretty good inning so far for Park Sang-won as he's out for his 2nd inning. Alright. I never changed Park Sang-won. I'm sorry, guys. Kim Min-woo is not pitching. He didn't pitch last inning. As that is chopped foul. Lee Young-bin over 3 reached on an error in his last at bat, but then was thrown out trying to stretch it to a double. All right, so many changes, so many changes. So over 3 with a strikeout, a ground out, and an error, and that's a swing and a miss there as that falls off the edge of the plate. 0-2. Da, 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 da. My very last Hanwha stream of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Very last Hanwha stream of the season is that misses outside 1-2. No. It's not my last stream. It's just my last Hanwha stream. As the 1-2 pitch bounces that in the dirt, it's 2-2. The last 3 games, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, are all home games, so I will be at the games. I'll be here tomorrow for. What do you guys say? What do you want to see? You tell me what you want to see. Tomorrow, your choices are number 1, Doosan and Lotte. Number 2, SSG and NC, and I'm gonna have balloons everywhere. Yeah, and then number 3 will be Kiyoom versus LG. Which game do you want to see? As we've got ourselves a full count here to Lee Young-bin. Yeah. I can give you an idea of pitchers. As that's a swing and a miss as he strikes them out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 Ks. We'll go to the 8th. Hanwha's up 4-2. Watch this, guys. You ready? You ready? You ready? Man, that's good stuff. Yeah, I was thinking the SSG NC game would have Yokishi playing. Should have him starting versus Elias. Maybe Elias. That might be a that might be a foreigner matchup. All right, SSG versus NC. All right. I guess I should probably check the weather too. All right, so let's finish up this game though. We got Jungle Young. Kim Yu Young will come in to pitch now. All right. Jungle Young didn't realize that he had thrown one pitch at the end of the game in the inning, and so Kim Bum Suk is actually catching now. He took over, I guess, the last inning for Haldon. And An Ji Hong looks at the first pitch. Kim Yu Young on the mound, 3.94 ERA, 51 games, 1 win, 2 losses, 1 save, 6 holds, 45.2 innings, 42 strikeouts, 20 walks, and 1.45 whip. And An Ji Hong delivers an out that will speed this game up. Thank you, sir. And 1 away. I guess I could set them all up, and then whichever one turns out good, I could just go to that one. I wish I could. I wish I had the. I said the abilities. I know that's what you want, right? Says that's gonna be a quick 4-3 ground out and 2 away. So like the little score bug at the bottom, I wish I had a way. I could probably find a way, but I wish I had a way to have all 5 games down there. But unfortunately, I think I got too much going on already. That's maybe next year I can put it together, but so that's going to bring up Ejin Young. Ejin Young 0 for 3 on the day with a 4-6 ground out, a 6-4 ground out, and a 4-3 ground out. Can he hit it out of the infield? We'll see. And the 1-0 in there for strike, 1-1. That's a Joe. No. Ejin Young Where's Mary Kate? All right, the 1-1 pitch to Ejin Young, and there he does it, ladies and gentlemen. He hits it out of the infield, right at the right fielder on the line, and that's 3 away. Hanwha will take their 2-run lead to the bottom of the 8th. Maybe if I can find my buttons. 1, 2, 3s are exactly what we would love, and let's speed this game up. Hanwha does have 10 hits, though. Not a measly 9. They have double digits, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to come out? Is Han Seung-hyuk going to come out here? What do you think? I have to think Han Seung-hyuk is coming out here. Park Sang-won, 20 pitches there. Han Seung-hyuk time, ladies and gentlemen. Again, he has pitched so bad. .953 ERA in the month of September. 8 games, 6 runs, 4 walks, opponents hitting .346. He's only been able to pitch 5 2/3 innings in those 8 games because he just keeps getting rocked. All right, we'll see. What did they bring in? Han Seung-hyuk? Did they bring in Han Seung-hyuk? Or they? No, they got a different guy out there because they don't have Park Sang-won's high. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, and there you go. Lee Jin-young is done. John Jin-hyuk is now in left. An Ji-young is done. Wang Young-mook is now at second. As they put in the defensive replacements and the first pitch. Chae-won Young, 1 for 3 on the day. And that's foul. Did they at least leave them in the same position? Okay. I was going to be upset if they moved them to different positions where I had to go and change a bunch of stuff. But Chae-won Young, 1 for 3, a strikeout, a single, and a fly ball to left, and that is holds up, and it's 2-1. Dun, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. All right, the 2-2, and that's going to be lifted over. Chan-ho grabs it on the run, and the little toss over, and it's 1 away. All right, Park Hae-min with his first at bat, and that's through the diving Wang Young-mook. Hanwha just will never make it easy, will they? Just never, ever make it easy. check over. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something. All right. And a pitch in there for strike 1-1. So Moonbo Young, 2 for 3 on the day with a single, a double, an RBI, and a fly out to left. And runner over on first. He checks on him. He's back in time. Game is not over. Again, LG still does have a full bench of starters. Yeah. Well, Pake Min now. Kubon Hyuk also is the regular everyday second baseman. No Shiwan came up to decide to watch his team up on the top step. As that misses inside. Again, I've been telling you guys, I've been saying for a month now, Han Sung Hyuk is not pitched well as of late. What is he going to be able to do here? The 2-1 pitch to Moonbo Young, our 296 on the season, and Pake Min goes, and he's easily in there. Ball is the pitch is a strike, as that is the second stolen base. That's exactly what Hanwha needs right there. A outstanding defensive center fielder that can steal you 40 bases a season. But nope, they let him get away so that they could have nobody. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to be a big strikeout there. Who is this girl that they keep showing? And here comes Austin. Like I said, they still have a full bench of regular everyday players. As Kim Sung-jin will step in. Of course you don't. Hey, I'm going to say I'm a fan of Austin. I'm a fan of Dean. Every time I've been at the stadium, he turns, gives me the old tip of the cap. So, and that is ball one up the stairs. I'm surprised they don't just walk him, but you never want to put the tying run on base. But, I mean, make them empty the bench to... All right, the 1-1 pitch, or sorry, the 1-0 pitch, way outside, and he's gonna cruise over to second. No, he's gonna come home. Ooh, he might have been safe if he would have cruised home, as he is gonna head on over to third base on a pitch that was nowhere near anybody's glove. Again, I'm really like, well, what the hell is this? You can't see what that is? What? Good Lord, third base coach. Oh my God. All right, well, it's the 2-0 pitch now, and runner over on third. And that's going to be a line drive caught 3 away. Told you I should have gone. Yep. All right. Well, that'll be it for the 8th. Hanwha gonna have the 9th coming up. They've got themselves a 2-run lead, hanging on for dear life. I still can't believe they didn't send him. I can't, like, I wonder if he would have been safe if they would have just let him take 2 bases. EJ Wan does that all the time. He's not a good catcher. He's fine if I wouldn't even say if it hits him in the glove. There's so many games that they hit him right in the glove and he drops the ball. But just there, you know, the ball was a wild pitch, and what does he do? He lays on the ground. He doesn't just get right up. He lays on the ground and then gets up. So you gotta, yeah, I mean, that backstop at LG is not a regular backstop that the ball is gonna hit and then bounce away. It's a net. So it's actually really difficult to play off of. But anyway, we've got the top of the 9th coming up. And Hanwha will have, who do they have? They will have the most clutch hitter of all time. As Austin will not play first. Kim Bum-suk goes to first. I'm not going to change all this, guys. Kim Dae-hyun, though, I will change the pitcher. So Kim Bum-suk is over at first. Lee Ju-hyun is back behind the plate. I'm not going to change all of this for 1 at-bat. The shortstop is now up. First pitch swinging. Park Hae-min back, and 1 away. Let's get this game done, ladies and gentlemen. The faster, the better, because faster means Hanwha is going to win. All right, Lee Sang-hyuk finally getting some at-bats and slaps that foul. 0-1. Lee Sang-hyuk, I believe, has like 1 for 8 on the season. 40. He's played in like 40-something games, but has 8 at-bats. What is it? 40 games. This is his 41st game. This is his 9th at-bats. That's trouble. Told you, ladies and gentlemen. Told you. He gets a full on. That's why you let that man bat. The old infield single. Knew that was trouble right off the bat. He is so fast. Second hit of the day of his season. All right, that's gonna bring up the banger. The banger is here, ladies and gentlemen, ready to add a couple runs. Oh, I touch you. I touch you. Oh, I touch you. I touch you. Such a classic. Chano, 2 for 4 on the day. Infield, a bunt single, a regular old single, a ground out to the first baseman, and a 4-3 ground out. Definitely a fan favorite at the old Hanwha Life Park. Pyeongchang is life. It's banger time. That's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for this. Yeah, the Hanwha Life Park. I can't call it that. It will always be Hanbit Yagujang. As that is lifted, and left fielder coming over and safe. It will always be Hanbit Yagujang. Hanbot. Yeah, Hanbot. I keep thinking Hanbit Tower. Yeah, I keep thinking of Hanbit Top. The by Expo. That's why it's been so long. I don't ever say it. Yeah, Hanbit Top, Hanbot Yagujang. Yeah. Back in the days before I had my own 2 wheels, EJ Wan steps in. He'll get his first bat of the day. A swing and a miss, and Lee Sang-hyuk says, "Let me do it all, ladies and gentlemen. I am here for stats. I am here for stats." Lee Sang-hyuk with a great jump. He literally flies through the air before he starts sliding. A swing and a miss there makes it 0-2. Who's the player of the game? Well, I mean, it's tough to not pick Lee Sang-hyuk, right? EJ Wan, 246 on the season. I still think it's the 3 SSG players are all riding out into the sunset together. What was his name? Ide Hyun? The little center fielder. Is that his name? I remember the cheer. It was like. Oh no, I'm talking about the Hanwha. Oh, swing, looking. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But I was thinking Hanwha's old. He only played a little bit. He only played, but he didn't play very much. Ide Hyun? No, oh man, what was his name? I want to say Ide Hyun? Ide Hyun? I'm going to find it. And I'm going to find it via the legendary retired music. Center fielder. Brenton Doyle. Oh, where is he? He changed his name. Alright, we're back. Yeah, do you know Ishiwan? He changed his name. Here, I'm gonna play this. I don't know how bad this is gonna sound. Ido Yun? No. Idong Hoon? Something like that. He changed his name. He's Ishiwan now. But Chu Hyun Song out to close this game out for Hanwha, and Shin Min Jae will be pinch hitting here. Ju Hyun Song, and first pitch is lined right at Lee Sung Hyuk, and one away. Lee Dong Hoon. All right, stepping in now. We'll find out. Yeah. Oh, he's still playing? All right, Kubon Hyuk steps in. He's 0 for 2. And first pitch swinging fouls that away. Yeah, that I remember when they used to do that song constantly. Yeah, like the cheerleaders hated it. As that is outside 1-1. Because the yeah, the cheerleaders hated that one. All right, the 1-1 catches the outside corner. It's 1-2 as he gives the umpire a dirty look like it's the umpire's fault. Let's see. Ishiwan, does he still play for? As the 1-2 fouls that away, stays 1-2. Trying to look and see if he plays, see if he has music. He does not have music. All right, the 1-2 lifts that one into Che and Ho's glove, and that's 2 away. That's gonna ring up Kim Bom Suk, the catcher slash first baseman. Ishiwan. All right, Kim Bom Suk looks at ball 1-0. I didn't find him anywhere. as that one is lifted all the way into the glove of John Jin Hyuk. And that'll be out number 3 as Hanwha gets the win. A big win as they were able to beat a team of replacement players to win 4-2. As, yeah, I mean, it's hard to be excited about a win at this point. So they got you some money, right? Yeah, 8-8 with LG, so they at least tie the series with LG. Kiyo's still down 3-6 though, as Samsung put a couple runs on in the bottom of the 8th, make it a 3-run game. But yeah, I mean, it's they get the win. But at the same time, you know, you got a team that's, you sent out your 3 of your biggest, or 4 of your big relievers. You beat a team that only had 2 starters playing. I mean, yes, it's fantastic, but it's tough to feel incredibly excited about it. Again, the season's over. They were eliminated yesterday with the KT win, and then double elimination as they also lost yesterday. But they get the win today. Iminu is gonna get the win. Jodonuk was not able to go 5 innings, so Iminu came in, pitched the 4th and the 5th, gave himself, set him up for a win. I believe his 2nd on the season, right? Yes. So he moves to 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 save on the season. Then Park Sang-hwan pitched 2 innings, pitched really well. 3 strikeouts, 3 up, 3 down in the 1 inning with 3 strikeouts. Han Seung-hyuk pitched well also. But I will say this, again, very bad base running from LG. You know, they had 2 leadoff runners on that were both thrown out at second base. You know, it definitely changes the game, but Hanwha sent out a lot of their starters, and they were able to win. But yeah, I mean, it's difficult to be excited about a win that is, you know, it's like, good job, you beat a team that isn't playing any other players against you. So, but yeah, I mean, if they would have lost, that would have been real bad. But they get the win. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys said you wanted SSG versus NC, since it's the only game with playoff implications. Still learning to speak English, guys. Sorry. So yeah, we'll do the SSG versus NC game tomorrow, as long as I have time to get it all set up. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow for that game, before I take myself off the roster for 3 days. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Until next time.
준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해줄 난 태양처럼 불타오르는 희망, 모든 것을 던져 승리를 위하여. 준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해줄 난가.